Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. You all can book your channeled guidance and quantum healing down below in the description bar. All right. Whoa. Spirit is so amazing. Wow. So, nature is speaking to you is what I'm picking up on. Um, I see a red bird right now, and it's been a very long time since I've seen a red bird, and I know what it specifically means for me. And just the way that the bird is, just, I can't even explain it. I'm kind of just speechless right now. Um, just seeing how the bird popped up in the reading. So definitely, and it's so super close. So just the fact that the red, usually it's kind of at a distance, but it's like really close. So it's like it's giving me you're really close to something. You rarely see red birds, and red birds. Yeah, I see co-create. So it's like you're co-creating with the universe. Oh my gosh, I'm getting. It's like the bird is speaking. It's like I'm hearing. It's like it's time to have fun. It's time to be in your youthful stages, or it's time to be very youthful. It's time to lighten up. It's time to be happy. It's time to laugh again. Some of you guys haven't laughed in a very, very long time. And it's time to laugh. It's like it's time to play. It's like the bird is very playful. The bird wants to come outside and play type of energy. It's time for you to take flight as well. It's time for you to fly your wings. It's time for you to be creative. It's like paint, draw, dance, do something of that nature is what I am picking up on for you here. But I'm getting a very playful and abundant energy. It's giving me like it's giving me try something new. Y'all probably like, wait, what? I've been practicing light language is what I've been practicing a lot, and literally that just came out. So yeah, it's like that's whatever you got from that, you can rewind that back, and close your eyes and listen and see, what downloads you get from what from from that language. Wow, I was not expecting that, but that's the energy that comes through. Energy is not just words as well, like I mentioned in another one of my videos speaking about light language, and here it literally just came out. So yeah. But it's try something new. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there as well. Don't be afraid to show yourself to the world no matter what it looks like. I'm hearing everybody else is late, so it's like, wow, some people may say, whoa, what was that she just did, and may look at me or see it as, oh, that's this or that, but it's like they're the ones that are late to the party. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'm on a higher level. I'm on a higher frequency, so it's only going to be for those that grasp, or those that enter and overstand, right? But it's given, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and allow yourself to be seen however you're meant to be seen. You are a unique individual. It's time to just play and have fun, and just see what does come out, and just see what allows you, what takes place in your life is what I'm picking up on here. I'm hearing starseed messenger is what I'm hearing. Divine orchestrated, or like something about I'm hearing orchestrated divine. So could be something about an orchestra, or the type of music that you like to listen to, or you guys may like going to orchestras as well. Some of you guys are you guys play it. Thank you. That you guys play stringed instruments, or you guys play horns or piano and so forth. That's what that's giving me. That's why I said orchestra. Something is also something is also being created perfectly. It's in perfect harmony. It's like all the pieces have come together for something very perfect. It's like when you go to an orchestra, or it's being orchestrated like perfectly. It's divinely orchestrated. You guys get it. I'm also getting kid. I'm also getting crayons. So it's like really being playful. It's like hang up your kids' artwork. Don't hide it. Is what I'm picking up on. It's like your kids, they give you artwork from school. Put it on the refrigerator and get really excited for them. It's like it's like don't allow the child to lose their creativity, or something like that. Don't just take their drawings or whatever they do and say, okay, cool, and then that's it. Like, no, really, really, truly hype it up so they keep their innocence, so they keep their fun, so they keep their play. Woo, y'all. Okay, all unexpected. There's a lot of unexpected things that are taking place. I'm hearing any day now. So any day now, something could be taking place or happening for you as well. The color red is very significant as well. Okay, a red robin, or your name could be Robin. Okay, or you can know somebody named Robin. Okay, but that's very significant. Okay, the bird had a black beak, a beak as well. Woo, y'all. Okay, so definitely with this co-create here, I see an owl on this card. So this is letting me know that you are co-creating with the universe. The universe wants to play with you. The universe, oh my gosh, I'm just purely channeling. The universe has a message for you. The universe is saying, "Where are you?" The universe is saying, "Hey, why so sad, my dear?" The universe is saying, wow. The universe is saying, "Come outside and play, dance." And I see like somebody in a white dress, and I had a dream about being in a white dress as well. Like I was getting ready to go to the movies, and it was kind of like a short white summer dress, but it was very flowy, but it's giving me like somebody with a dress on, and they're in the field of like sunflowers, and the sun is beaming down on them, and they're just being playful and no care in the world. That's the state that Spirit wants you to get to. Spirit says forget and erase all of what you see in the 3D realm. Spirit says detach yourself from the 3D realm. Spirit says detach yourself from your mind. Come up out of your mind and come into your heart space is what the universe is saying, or infinite intelligence is saying right now. You're too attached to everything that you see. You're too attached to what's on the TV. You're too attached to the conversation you just had. You're too attached to how you're going to pay a bill. You're too attached to all these different things, having to go to work, and the boss, and it's like you're so serious. Even the work you do, you're so serious. You parenting is so serious. Your relationship is so serious. Spirit is like, Spirit says, I will be tired of you too, for whatever that means. It's like Spirit is saying you're so tense. Spirit is saying you need to relax. You need to come down from all of that. You need to just, I'm hearing blow it out. You just need to blow it out. You just need to, just like let it all go. It's like get into like I said, into your heart space, or to a more lightweight space. I'm hearing light as a feather. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Y'all remember that as well? Growing up, y'all used to play that, It would be like somebody's laying down, and then everybody else around them, like two people on each side, and then you would lift them up, the person up, and see if they'll float, but it's like I've always been into the witchery and the spells and all of that type of stuff. It's always been in me. Spirit says it's always been clues to who you are. Spirit says wake up to who you really are. You're here to play. You're here to co-create. You're here to co-create with infinite intelligence. That's what you're here to do. I'm going to look up the color red. I'm being guided to look up the color red to see what it means spiritually. So let's see red symbolizes energy, passion, strength, courage, physical activity, creativity, warmth, and security. Of course, that's with your root chakra, but I didn't want to, just say root chakra. I know it was something specific about red in itself. The effects of it are attention, it motivates, it stimulates. It can also be a caution sign. Some positives are sexuality, courage, desire, confidence. Some negatives are anger, danger, revenge, and aggression. Okay, so it says the color red draws attention like no other color and radiates a strong and powerful energy that motivates us to take action. It is also linked to sexuality and stimulates deep and intimate passion. Red is ubiquitously used to warn and signal caution and danger. So it's ubiquitously used to warn and signal caution and danger. So what I'm picking up from this is we're definitely, so one, it's like it's time to take action. It's time to take action. It's time for you to, I'm hearing it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive. So it's giving me, it's like take the necessary action for you to receive. But the action is not like work action. The action is to be calm. The action is to play. The action is to have fun. The action is to start creating something, to dance, to do something creative. This is all about creativity. I had a completely different message download that I was getting on here to share, and it's like literally spirit took over. Spirit immediately took over. It's something about divine timing. This is what spirit wants to say. I'm out of it. I'm not in this. This is spirit. I had a completely different message, and I'll share that in another reading. But spirit is really like pressing for you all to really come out of yourselves and to really, do something. What I'm hearing is spirit saying, I want to give you the world. Spirit wants to give you the world, but you're not open to receiving it. You tell yourself that you are, but you're so closed. The cells in your body and your energy, when it's like when the universe goes to scan your body to see what you're vibrating, it says I'm closed off. It's like spirit says you may be speaking one thing, but you have to take the action to release, and to be more lightweight, because when it's like abundance and all the abundance it's like what you desire is on the energetic frequency of love is what the spirit is saying and love is very lightweight. So you're very heavy right now. It's like something has you heavy. Just life could be having you heavy, or a recent situation, whatever it is. I'm hearing the name Chris or Christopher as well. Okay, and I'm hearing redeem or redeemer. Redeem yourself is what I'm hearing. So it's like you need to redeem yourself. Or it's like you deserve to have all of this abundance, but you're on a heavier frequency, and the heavier frequency is lower. That's why it's at the bottom, because it's a low vibration. It's a low frequency. You have to raise your frequency so that way you're lighter, and that way you float. And right now it's like the best way to do that is to get into the energy of laughter. It's more than just, it's not just about breathing and meditation and hugging the trees and connecting with nature. It's about making sure that you yourself, your energy is light and light as a feather, or that you can float. What is it? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee is what I'm hearing, so it's like you got to float like a butterfly, but sting like a bee, it's so, and that sting like a bee is the heaviness. So what spirit is saying, I'm also hearing heavy D, but now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? You see how spirit just keeps taking me from one thing to another, because we're talking about love, and then I said heavy, and then heavy D, and then heavy D has that song, you get it? But going back to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's like you're so heavy, like you're like in that fight mode, or in that, I'm protecting myself, I'm protecting my heart. And Spirit says you have the right to do that. You have a right to protect yourself, because of the life circumstances and so forth. But the way that you're doing it is out of fear. You're doing it out of fear. But Spirit is telling you to just float like a butterfly. And when it's time to protect yourself, that's when you sting like a bee. But don't just walk around here as a bee all the time and stinging people, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? Not saying that you're stinging or being or hurting other people, because you could be in isolation, but the energy that you're carrying is very heavy, as if as if you have been stung, and you're just still, just holding on to the hurt of that sting. And it's like it's keeping you in a low vibrational energy. Some of you guys could be reverberating or regurgitating the same old situation in your head over and over again. And if you don't realize it, your subconscious mind is, right? So Spirit is telling you to laugh more, and that's going to override your ego mind, and it's going to help impress the subconscious mind to be able to allow more joy in your experience. Because if you're laughing more, and your subconscious mind is going to be able to say, oh, this person is joyful, this person is lighthearted. That's the new program. They're no longer heavy. So now we can bring in all of that abundance, because they're on the energy of love. They're vibrating at the energy of love. They're lightweight. So boop, you see that you get an opportunity, and then boom, you see that you get, you see that money comes in. Boom, you see you run into the right person, or to help you with something, or you run into your romantic partner, or just I hear the heavens open up. I see a whole bunch of gold coins just like falling down all over you, if that means anything to somebody, so it's like gold is raining down on you, is what I'm picking up on. It's like you're living like a golden life. It's like, imagine it's so what I'm hearing. So what we're going to do a quick meditation and visualization exercise. Okay, so take a deep breath in and release. Again, take a deep breath in and release. Have a joyful release, like, everything's okay. One more time. Deep breath in and release so joyfully. Smile. And what I want you to do, I want you to imagine you being in that field of sunflowers that we talked about earlier. And it's all you can see. To your left, to your right, behind you, in front of you, all you see are sunflowers. And imagine that you are taller than the sunflowers. Imagine that you are showering the sunflowers, these big, beautiful, tall sunflowers. And imagine that there's a beam of sunlight just shining directly onto you, and that you're having this beautiful interaction with the sun, and the sun is laughing and playing with you, and you hear some music that the sun is vibrating to you. And you're playing and dancing around with this music of the sun. It's called sun music. And it's so joyful. It's so peaceful. Take a deep breath in. And exhale all your issues and problems and challenges. Take another deep breath in. And smile as you release, and continue to dance and wave your hands in the air. And you're just so happy and joyful. Now I want you to imagine that there's a bunch of gold coins that just starts falling out of the sky. All of the clouds, they move out of the way, And all of a sudden, the heavens open up, and there's nothing but gold coins that's just showering down on you. It's like you're in a field of yellow. You have the gold coins that's showering you. You have the golden radiant energy of the sun that's flowing to you. And you have the field of sunflowers, just yellow sunflowers, and these sunflowers are dancing with you. Imagine that you take your hands and you wrap your hands around the stalks of these sunflowers, and you're just tangoing and dancing back and forth and swaying with these sunflowers. Imagine the sunflowers are smiling and interacting with you, and you can energetically hear them telling you to be joyful and to be at peace and to laugh and to smile. All while simultaneously the sun is still beaming on you, and it feels so warm. Doesn't it feel so warm? Doesn't it feel so radiant? The way the sun is just glowing off of your skin. Your skin is glowing. And then at the same time, simultaneously, you have all these gold coins that's just gently falling down all on your body. It represents the abundance of nature, the abundance of the sun, the abundance of the sunflower fields, the abundance of the heavens, the abundance of the clouds, the abundance that is you. All of this is a reflection of you and who you are. You are a divine creation of Source, God, infinite intelligence. And this is what infinite intelligence, Source, God, Spirit wants you to see. That you are so valuable. You are so worthy. Take the worthy off of the other people. Take the worthiness off of the money. Take the worthiness off of everything that's in your 3D experience. And turn all of that worthiness onto the inside of you and who you are. You are the worth and the value, my dear friend. And it is that is radiating from the inside of you outwardly. You are the sunflowers. You are that beautiful, warm, golden sun. You are the heavens and the clouds. You are the earth. You are the gold coins that are showering all over you. Imagine that. It is you that is reflecting your image out into the universe. And all it's doing is reflecting it back to you. It's a mirror to you. And at this very moment, right now, in this time, space, reality, it is reflecting back to you that you are warm, that you are happy, that you are gentle, that you are peaceful, that you are so joyful, and that you are abundance. You are the abundance. You are the value. And that's what this represents at this very moment. I want you to take a deep breath in and release. Doesn't it feel good to release all that pain? Everything that's not serving you? Take another deep breath in and release. Before you open your eyes, I want you to hold on to the sunflower. And I want you to just radiate and bask in the joy and the warmth and the love of that sunflower that you are holding on to. Metaphorically, it's you Metaphorically, you're holding on to you. I'm hearing inner child. You're hugging your inner child right now. You're loving on your inner child. It's okay to cry. I feel energetically someone is crying at this moment. It's okay to cry. Give your inner child some love. Your inner child wants to come out and play. Your inner child is talking to you. Your inner child is saying, where are you? Where have you gone? Don't leave me here. It's okay for us to play and have fun and laugh. Don't grow up and be so serious. Take me with you. Take me with you along your adult journey. Don't leave me here abandoned. It's okay that we laugh as adults. It's okay that we continue to play. It's okay that we continue to dress up. It's okay that we are full of warmth and peace. We don't have to be so harsh. I'm hearing what happened to you. What happened to us? Take a deep breath in and release. Hug yourself even tighter. Hug that sunflower even tighter. Soak up all the warmth, all the love. And remember that sun is still beaming on you. Remember the gold coins are still showering down on you. All that happiness, you're surrounded. Imagine yourself being surrounded by nothing but a yellow goldish light. You're surrounded by happiness. You can't escape it. Nothing but joy and laughter. Hear the laughter of your younger self. If you didn't have laughter as a child, imagine your laughter as a child. Imagine what it would be like. Hear yourself laughing or hear laughter all around you, no matter where it comes from. You are full of so much laughter. Pull it out of yourself. Pull the light energy out of yourself at this very moment. You are meant for so much more than what you are receiving. Allow yourself to receive more. Breathe in and release. Feel the sigh of relief that everything is okay. You're full of love. You're full of joy. You're full of abundance. That yellow is also passion. Also remember the sunsets are full of yellow and red as well. The Creator creates with so many different colors. That's that crayon energy, that kid energy, the purple energy, the blues, so many different hues. You're surrounded with love and creativity at this time. I want you to give that sunflower one last big hug, the biggest hug that you've ever been able to give anyone, because you are giving yourself a hug. I want you to actually wrap your arms around you as you do this and hug yourself so tight. And kiss on your arms, kiss on yourself. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You deserve it. You deserve it. And while you're hugging on yourself, feel the energy of the yellow warmth that's around you. The happiness and the joy. Forgive yourself. Forgive anyone back in your childhood. Let all of that pain go so you can live in joy and peace in this very moment. Because the only moment there is now. Hug yourself so tight. Don't let her go. Don't let him go. Breathe in and exhale. I want you to slowly open your eyes whenever you're ready. You can continue holding yourself as you open your eyes. Don't let go of holding yourself. Ask yourself, how does it feel? How do you feel right now? Do you feel peaceful? Are you hurt? Are you relaxed? Are you crying? It's okay. Embrace how you feel in this very moment. Keep the warmth with you all day. My temple is vibrating. My left temple is vibrating. in my head above my eyebrows. Notice in your body any type of movement, any type of vibrations is signaling to you. Take note. How do you feel? What downloads did you receive? What messages have you received? Take one last deep breath in, even if your eyes are open. Take a deep breath in. And once and for all, release. Release everything that has hurt you, that has made you stagnant, and that has kept you and prevented you from living a life of peace and joy and happiness. Anything that has prevented you from receiving the abundance, from making you feel worthy, from making you feel valuable, from making you feel all the happiness and joy that is you. Anything that has angered you, anything that has frustrated you, release it. Imagine yourself having the money, having the cars, and anything that has taken you away from that, release it. Imagine yourself doing the work that you desire to do, the passion that you feel for whatever it is that you have come here to co-create with your higher self. You're co-creating with you. It's all about you and you, my dear one, my dear friend, my loved one, my beloved. Take this moment in and soak it up and feel and imagine all the warm tingliness that's vibrating through your body at this time. That is you filling yourself up with love. One more thing I want you to do is to place your hand on your heart. And then place your other hand on top of your hand. So you have one hand on your heart space. And then you have your other hand on top of your hand. And I want you to raise your hand gently back and forth, pressing against your chest as if you were giving yourself chest compressions. But do it gently. What you're doing right now, you're pumping your heart full of love. You're pumping your heart full of warmth. You're pumping your heart full of all of the vibrant energy that it needs to heal, to forgive, to let go. So you can be full of the energy that allows you to be loving and lightweight. So you can receive the highest timeline, the highest version of yourself. And continue to do that. And do it anytime throughout the day. This is your new signal. Anytime throughout the day you feel you're going to have a panic attack, just beat yourself or pump yourself full of love so your heart can beat rhythmically to the rhythm of love. It already is vibrating to the energy of love, but this is your reminder that you are love. You are warmth. You are valued. You are worthy of receiving everything that you desire. Play with your inner child. Play with your adult self. Your inner child and your adult self deserve to live happy and free-spirited, just like that red bird that came into the message. That was a symbol. To be free, to be passionate. Continue pumping your heart full of passion, that love energy. You are love, so pump yourself up with love and remind yourself anytime you need. Ashe. Wow, I am going to end this message here. As I said, Spirit completely channeled through me and completely took over this message. And that's the level that Spirit wants you to get on. Spirit wants you to be able to hear, wants you to clear your vibration so you too can be a clear channel. And whatever is meant to come through you, it comes through you. It doesn't have to be perfect because the communication isn't always perfect. I'm hearing we are the glitch of the matrix. The matrix didn't expect us to be who we are in this time space reality. So take this message and carry it with you throughout the day, Ashe, and anytime that you need it, whether it's tomorrow or whether it's a month or a year from now. But remember this, remember the techniques, and give yourself love anytime you need, because remember, my dear one, you are love. You are love. Ashe. Be full of joy and laughter, you all. Come down to your heart. Get out of your mind and into your heart. Yes, ashe, ashe, ashe. Go hug a pet. Go hug your pets. Go hug your dog or your cat if you have one. Connect with nature. Connect with animals. Connect with your inner child. Connect with yourself. Remember who you are. And that's what this was all about, is what Spirit is saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out. That's enough right now, Spirit. I'm gonna close this out, and we'll tap in another one. So so you all allow Spirit to use you. How the bird came in, how I use the light codes and the light language. Don't forget to run that back and meditate on those few seconds or that minute, however long it was, to see what energy and what downloads you receive, because there's some messages in there. So just meditate, close your eyes, and listen to those light language that was at the beginning of this message. And just see what messages comes to you and write it down. It doesn't matter if it's colors, if it's you don't understand why is it telling me this or that. Just write it down, and your future self will recognize what it's for. Maybe your future self of later on today, or your future self a month from now, you'll be guided back to it. But just write it down. Some of you guys, this message, I know it helped somebody out there. If it helped just one person, then definitely Spirit did what they came to do, So you guys can give this video a thumbs up. You guys can get in the comments below and share your experience. Again, Spirit completely took over, okay? And you guys can also book your channeled guidance and your quantum healing down below in the description bar, and we will tap in another one. And don't be afraid to go out there and be you uniquely. Ashe. I am Nayla LATRICE. Peace.